Very good morning to all of you friends. Today we are going to study about chapter heat, in which we are going to see how to convert degree Celsius into Fahrenheit and vice versa. That means how to convert Fahrenheit into degree centigrade or Celsius. Okay, so now in this chapter heat, although this portion is not given, but it is very important for us to know now how to convert degree centigrade to degree Fahrenheit and vice versa. That means degree Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay, so there are basically two simplified formulas for it. Both the formulas are same. Okay, if you do mathematics, you know that in this first formula you see there is a variable that is c and one more variable that is f. So in here c is equal to 5 by 9 bracket f minus 32. So if any one is given to you, like centigrade is given to you, suppose 10 degree centigrade or 25 degree centigrade is given to you, then you can easily find out f. Suppose here f is given, okay, suppose anything 10, 25, f is given, then you can one variable is given, so the next variable c you can easily find it out. Okay, so these two are similar. Or you can also remember this one, that is f is equal to 9 by 5 c plus 32. Okay, so this one is easy to calculate, so because I use this one. Okay, both are same, you can remember either of them. So let us start doing. Suppose if I take 25 degree Celsius. Okay, how to convert this 25 degrees Celsius into Fahrenheit? So it will be how much degree Fahrenheit? Okay, we don't know. So now we know that there is a simplified equation. So let us take a c is equal to 5 by 9 f minus 32. So instead of c, if I write 25 degrees centigrade, okay, let me write the formula once again. C is equal to f by 9. I hope you can see, f minus 32. Okay, now instead of c we are going to use 25 degree. Okay, so let us put 25 here, then this 9 will come here, so 25 into 9 is equal to 5. Okay, f minus 32. Got it? Now here we have to multiply, so 9 5s are 45, 5, okay, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, so 2 to 5. Got it? So 2 to 5 divided by this 5 will come here down. Okay, the 5 this side equal to, that is present here, that 5 will come here, so 5. What is left here? F minus 32 is left. Okay, now we will deduct it, so 5 4s are 20 and 5 here, so 45, isn't it? Now equal to, so now f, this 32 here, it is having a minus sign, so when it comes this side, so it will be plus, so 45 plus 32, isn't it? So let me keep f that side and bring 32 this side. Okay, so 45 plus 32 is equal to f. Okay, so how much is f then? F is equal to 32, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 7. So we are getting 77 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so f is equal to 77 degree Fahrenheit. So c has been given to us. How much is this? It is equal to 77 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so it is very easy to calculate. You can use either this one or this one, both are same. Okay, now let us see. So this is the answer. Now let us see this, the first one. Okay, suppose A. Now let us see B. Got it? Let us take anything, like suppose we take 68 degree Fahrenheit. So this 68 degree Fahrenheit is equal to how much degree Celsius? Okay, 68 degree Fahrenheit will be equal to how much degree Celsius? Now let us see, let us put the same equation here. For example, c is equal to 5 by 9 f minus 32. Okay, so f is given here 68, so instead of putting f, we will write here 68 minus 32. Okay, so here we will calculate it, 5 by 9 into, okay, 266, so we are getting 36 here. Okay, so we are getting 36 here. Now we can easily subtract it by 4. Okay, so how much are we getting? C is equal to 5 into 4, that is 20. Okay, 20 degree Celsius. So 68 degree Fahrenheit is equal to 20 degree Celsius. Got it? So in this way we can easily calculate degree Celsius into Fahrenheit, or Fahrenheit if it is given into degree Celsius. So this is our answer. Okay, so in this way we can easily convert degree Celsius into Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit into degree Celsius. Okay, I will give you some sums. You will do those sums in your classwork copies, and please practice these sums. This may come in the examination also. Okay, so here we have done some conversion. Now I would also like to show you some different types of thermometers. Okay, some different types of thermometers. If you can see here, this side, if you can see this side degree Celsius, this side is Fahrenheit. Okay, so in case of degree Celsius, see 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and in case of Fahrenheit, see these are given the graduations. Okay, now the human body temperature, you know, is 37. So here in this place 37, here this somewhere here, this 37 corresponds to 98.6. okay, so you know the human body temperature in case of Celsius is 37 degrees Celsius, and in case of Fahrenheit is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so in this way there are two centigrade scales, that is degree centigrade and Fahrenheit. Now one more, this is called the digital thermometer. Okay, this is the digital thermometer. Now in case of digital thermometer also, you can see here the bulb is present. See here, a bulb is present. Okay, and the human body temperature is 36.8 degree Celsius. Okay, this is also another digital thermometer. Nowadays they use it for taking the temperature when you are entering some mall or other office, etc. Okay, and this is the laboratory thermometer. In this thermometer, you see this is the bulb here, this end, this is the bulb, and the temperatures range from you can say -10 to 110 degree centigrade. Okay, there is no kink here. In case of the clinical thermometer, there is a kink, but in case of laboratory thermometer, there is no kink. That means constriction of some sort of constriction or curve, but it is straight like this. So this is a laboratory thermometer. Okay, so please go through the chapter. If you have any doubts, you can call me on my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you so much for watching this video.